Why did Princess Kate leave her iconic sapphire engagement ring at home for her first royal appearance of 2026? Fans noticed immediately, and whispers began almost as soon as she stepped out with Prince William. On January 8, the Princess of Wales made a surprise visit to Charing Cross Hospital in West London, joining her husband for an unannounced outing that shone a spotlight on NHS staff and volunteers struggling to meet increased demand this winter. But while the royal couple's charitable work caught headlines, it was Kate's jewelry, or lack of it, that had everyone talking. The Princess of Wales arrived in a striking tailored maroon suit with a matching burgundy blouse, her accessories perfectly coordinated. Yet when cameras focused on her hands, fans noticed something unusual. She wore only her Welsh gold wedding band, leaving behind the 18-carat sapphire engagement ring once belonging to Princess Diana, and even a diamond Anushka ring she has worn regularly. For someone who has spent the past 2 years layering sparkling rings in 2024 and 2025, this was a dramatic departure from her signature style. Why the sudden change? There's a practical reason that makes sense. Hospital policy often encourages minimal jewelry to prevent the spread of germs. Over the years, Kate has followed this rule on multiple visits, including trips in 2018 and 2020, when she also left her engagement ring behind and wore only her wedding band. It's a small gesture, but it shows a subtle respect for hospital etiquette, something that could easily go unnoticed if you weren't looking closely. But Kate hasn't always followed this guideline. In January 2025, she visited the Royal Marsden Hospital in London wearing a full stack of sparkling rings. That visit was particularly significant because it coincided with her cancer treatment journey, and later that day, she shared the joyful news that she was in remission. Fans immediately noticed the contrast between the rings she wore then and the pared-down choice for Charing Cross, sparking speculation. Was this purely practical, or was there a message being sent? Every ring the Princess of Wales wears seems to tell a story. Her sapphire engagement ring is more than a piece of jewelry. It belonged to Princess Diana, carrying decades of history and emotion. Kate has often worn it strategically, highlighting causes or moments that resonate with her personally. In July 2025, for instance, she wore multiple rings when visiting the RHS Wellbeing Garden at Colchester Hospital, a project designed to emphasize the healing power of nature. She even got her hands dirty planting Catherine's Rose, a bloom named in her honor by the Royal Horticultural Society, symbolizing recovery, growth, and personal resilience. So what story was she sending at Charing Cross? Fans online immediately speculated. Some suggested it was a simple nod to practicality and hygiene. Others wondered if leaving the engagement ring behind was a subtle shift in focus, emphasizing her role as a patron and advocate for NHS staff over personal symbolism. Royal watchers debated whether this minimal jewelry approach was a conscious choice to convey humility, a sense of solidarity, or simply a matter of hospital rules. It's also worth noting that Kate's jewelry choices are rarely random. She seems to layer meaning into every appearance, from which ring she wears to the outfit she chooses. Whether it's paying tribute to Princess Diana, highlighting a charity, or signaling personal recovery, each detail adds depth to her public image. And this January visit was no different. By leaving her engagement ring at home, she drew attention not to herself, but to the nurses, doctors, and volunteers working tirelessly through the winter months. In the end, Kate Middleton's decision may be a quiet reminder that sometimes, less really is more. While the sapphire engagement ring is a symbol of love, legacy, and royalty, leaving it behind for this particular visit shifted the spotlight to the people who truly make a difference. The Princess of Wales showed that gestures don't have to be loud to be powerful, and every small choice tells a story. But what do you think she was really saying by leaving the ring at home? Was it respect, practicality, or a subtle message only the keenest royal observers could decode?